In this video, we discuss about variables. Variables are the containers for various data elements. Those data elements are called as constants. Variables are the names of memory locations assigned in the computer system. Variables store data elements in their corresponding memory locations which are assigned to them. The variable type is decided based on the constant we are storing. That means if we want to store integer value, then the variable type should be integer. If we want to store a floating point value, then the variable type must be a floating point type. So the type of the variable is decided based on the type of the constant we are storing. In order to understand variable concept, we see a simple example. Now see here, there is a bus here. So bus is the container for passengers. So passengers are boarded into bus. Now what is the concept here? So there is a space here in the form of a bus structure, and that space is named as a bus. That means that particular space is given a name bus. Similarly, in a computer system, a memory location is given a name. That name is called as a variable. As now these passengers are called as, now these passengers can be treated as constants in terms of computer memory system. Okay, as passengers are boarded into bus, similarly data elements, they are stored in the variables in the computer system. So bus becomes variable here, passengers become data elements. Like passengers boarded into bus, similarly in the computer system, data elements or constants, they are stored in the variables. Rules of naming variables. So this concept is similar to identifiers concept. Why? Because variable is also variable also comes under identifier. So we simply understand these particular rules in order to name variables. A variable name is formed either by using lowercase alphabets, uppercase alphabets, digits, or underscore symbol. A variable name must start with an alphabet or underscore. That means a variable name should not start with a digit. Third one, no other special symbol is allowed in a variable name except underscore. Only underscore is allowed and no other symbol like blank spaces, commas, etc. they are not allowed. Fourth one, the length of the variable name should be up to 31 characters, but it is compiler dependent. Some compilers allow more than 31 characters also. Last one, a variable name should not be a keyword. Why? Because a keyword is a reserved word in C language whose meaning is special to the compiler. So we should not use keywords as variable names. Coming to the syntax, a variable name is declared like this: data type followed by variable name is equal to value. Let me, okay, data type variable name is equal to value. Here is equal to value is the optional part, so which is specified in the red color, followed by semicolon. Now take this example, integer marks is equal to 10. So we have declared a variable whose name is marks, which is of type integer and also which is assigned a value 10. So marks is a variable name which belongs to integer type. That means as marks is the integer type, it stores a integer constant value. Second, observe the second syntax here. I am not assigning value, just I am simply declaring the variable integer marks. As I said previous, is equal to value is the optional part. In this fashion, we can declare variables. Now we see the relation between variable name, the relation between variable memory location as well as constant. Now there are three examples here. So we see one by one. So take first one, int age is equal to 10. Now what happens here internally, we observe here. So there will be memory location assigned. As we have declared age as the integer type, now we assume that the integer type is allotted 2 bytes of memory. So 2 bytes of memory are allotted, and these 2 bytes of memory are given name age. Now age is referenced to these two memory locations 1000 and 1001. Whenever we refer to age, that means we are referring to these 2 bytes of memory, and in that age 10 value is stored. Now take second example, float pi is equal to 3.14. As pi is the floating point data type, 4 bytes of memory is allotted, assuming that the starting memory location is 2000. So 4 bytes of memory is allotted, 2000, 2001 and so on 2003, and this entire memory location is given name pi, which contains value 3.14. Coming to last example, char ch is equal to a. Since ch is a character data type, only 1 byte of memory is allotted. Assume that the allotted memory location is 3000 and this memory location is given name ch, which contains the constant value a. So in this fashion, the memory locations are assigned to variables and the corresponding constant values are stored in the variables. So what we have learnt in this video, so we have discussed about a variable, what is a variable, and how to declare variables, as well as we have also seen the relationship between variable, memory location and a constant value.